Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Let me go ahead and take a seat here. I decided to come out to the park today because it's nice, a little hot, especially with a long sleeve on, but gotta protect the tattoos from fading, at least for now. Maybe later I won't care so much or put sunscreen on, but yeah, just the way I'm doing it right now. So, but as you guys can probably tell from the title of today's video, today we are talking about constant ear problems. And the reason why I'm making this video is that a lot of people, you may have what I have and it sucks, and you feel like there's someone you want to relate to, or like you want to meet someone with a similar story. At least that's what I've found for myself. So I have yet to meet someone with these problems, so it's just been me, but it sucks. Let me go ahead and dive into it. So like I said, this is it's a story about me, story about kind of like a personal issue that I've had over the years, and it like I said, sucks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. It's pretty hot out here, so let me just dive into it. Um, so for starters, I will say that I've had a history of ear infections. A lot of it kind of came from swimming. I got, I wouldn't say it's like swimmer's ears, what they call it. I don't think it's that happened, but I ended up getting a lot of infections, had to have multiple surgeries of ear tubes put in, and they fell out, so I no longer have those in. But lately, um, pretty often actually, it sucked a lot because my ears have been clogging up a lot, and a lot of it is just like congestion that's not being like drained properly, I guess. So basically, all the allergies that I have, they all build up, especially right now with the weather. Everything's like really high up there, so yeah, it's kind of bad for me right now. But yeah, all the allergies just build up, and like I feel like this pressure, kind of like right below your eyes a little bit, and then the main pressure is actually like back here, right before the ear, and then a little bit behind the ear too, kind of like in that general ear area. Um, so yeah, it's unpleasant. It also affects my hearing too, so I can't hear that well right now. I would say that my hearing is diminished by let's just say 20%, 20 to 25% right now. So it's pretty significant. I can hear like the wind. I think it's the wind, but I'm not sure. It's really weird. It feels like you're underwater, and it also disorients you a lot. So, for instance, if I'm like driving and I have this going on, I have to really pay attention to like what I'm doing because I can get slightly dizzy here and there. Um, it affects like your balance too. So like when you're walking, it can affect that too. But over the years, I've kind of learned like ways to go about it to try to make myself like normal when this is going on, because it doesn't happen all the time, but lately, especially this year, it's been happening pretty often. So yeah, it's really sucked. So this is basically my story about this. I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this, but a little bit of a different vlog because I do want to be authentic with you guys, and some of you guys, you want to know things like this. Maybe you have this issue too. Hopefully you don't, but if you can relate, it's pretty cool that you can relate, even though it's a really bad thing to relate to, I guess. But um, let me. I heard like someone over there, but yeah, that's basically what today's video is about. Just this issue sucks. It's happening right now as I'm recording, and like I'm having to shoot this video not knowing exactly how loud I'm talking. I can kind of feel it like in my throat, like how loud I'm talking. But if the audio is peaking for any reason, it shouldn't be because I don't feel like I'm yelling right now at all. But I'll fix it in post, hopefully. If I can't, I'm sorry. But yeah, this issue, I've been through like swimming lessons when I was younger, and that's kind of where this kind of started from. And so I would wear like earplugs in like the shower, and then when I would go to swim, and it was a temporary fix. It kind of like kept most of the water out of my ears, but um, it turned from an issue with just swimming to an issue with overall pressure. So like if I'm indoors and it's like very like dehydrated and things can't really move like in my ears, at least that's what I think is going on. I could be wrong about this, so don't quote me on it. But um, when it's very dry in an environment, I feel like my ear on the inside, the fluid and everything also kind of dries a little bit and gets hardened a little bit. And because of that, it's not able to flow correctly and that clogs up my ears. So I found that when I go outside, like I'm doing now, it really does help kind of get away from pressured environments like that. Because you guys, I'm sure you guys are probably aware, but if you're inside of a building, there is a certain amount of pressure that's in there because of AC and the building, just basically everything. It builds a little bit of pressure, and so when I'm in environments like that, it really is not fun. So today's video, is just simply about my ears. I decided to make this video really because it's affecting me today, the day I'm shooting. So I figured why not, just make a video about it. And yeah, it does go away. It does go away, but it takes time. So I had this happen actually a couple days ago, or maybe it was even yesterday. Days go so fast. It happened very recently. So yeah, but it goes away, but it does take quite some time. So it's anywhere from like 6 hours to like 12 hours until everything kind of settles down. And what helps me a lot, really, a lot of you guys are probably wondering what helps me, is drinking a lot of fluids. So I have Powerade here that I'm having with me today just to help with this shoot and hopefully kind of bring those levels down a little bit, but it's not as good as water because I feel like if you're drinking like sodas or anything other than water pretty much, it doesn't help as much, but it does help a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. Also walking around a lot, so outside here at the park, I'm walking around a lot, so I feel like the vibration from me walking, it travels from your feet all the way up to your head, and so that kind of like allows things to move a little bit more, and I found that does help me a little bit. So yeah, this video was just about my ears pretty much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I wasn't sure exactly how this video was going to go because I kind of just came up with the idea and just ran with it. So I'm not sure if I'll post this. I'm pretty sure I will post this just because I feel like it's a good conversation starter. If you guys want info about anything related to this, let me know in the comments down below. But with all that being said, guys, I'm going to move on to the next video that I have planned for today. So I want to thank you guys for watching as always. And yeah, like I said, if you have questions, let me know in the comments about this and I will answer them in more thorough detail. Yeah, once again, hopefully you guys are not struggling with this because it sucks. Really hoping it will go away later today. If it doesn't, yeah, I'm not going to be happy because it does affect my mood a little bit. I get a little bit cranky. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it for today's video. See you in the next one.